Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do faux wood beads. I don't know what they're called. I think I've just seen them called wood beads. Most people use them around their lamps, candle holders. I don't know where I'm going to display mine. I just have them here just to show you all how they look. But anyway, my point to this here is that one of them is wood and one of them is not wood. So you can't really tell. The only reason I can tell this is the wood one is because of the holes that were already pre-drilled. I got this small bag of wood beads at Joann's. And then that is 3 small bags of smooth foam that I got from Joann's as well, and I got it for 50% off, so I must have paid about $1.25 or $1.30 per bag. And then the chalk paint I already had, and I also had the jute twine. But I love how that one turned out. I think it's more uniform. The balls are more uniform. I really like them. And you can't tell that it's foam. It's super light. This is a lot, not a lot, but it's heavier. And when it folds, you can see the twine in the middle, which doesn't bother me either, but I would like for it to be more like that one. Anyway, if y'all want to know how to make these wood beads or faux wood beads, stick around and watch. Okay, so let's begin with the wood beads I bought at Joann's. This must have been around $3, I'm not sure. It's a pretty good sized bag, so you can get a good necklace out of one bag. The first thing I did was painted it black because I wanted to do the white on top and I wanted it to look kind of like aged white beads. So I'm just stippling the black paint. And then I'm going to grab my white chalk paint and stipple it as well with that. And if you want to do the edges first, like where the circle is, where the drilled hole is, do that first, let it dry, and then go in towards the center. I kind of did that towards the end because this can be a big mess. Your fingers will get all dirty. Now, after you do this, well, I didn't really like the white, so I went ahead and added sheepskin chalk paint on top. And this coat went on smoother, so I brushed it on, I didn't stipple it. And then to put the jute twine in the beads, or the beads in the jute twine, if you find that the ends are too big, just to use a little bit of hot glue and then make it into a pointy end, a hard pointy end. That way it's easier to put them through. And that's pretty much all you do with this. And so I've seen a ton of videos. I just tied a couple of knots at the end, and that was it for that one. So I guess I left 2. After that, I cut a couple of pieces of jute twine, and then I folded them in half, and then I tied them to the end of each of the ends of the I'm gonna call it rope because I have no idea, the necklace. You're gonna tie them at the end of the necklace, and I guess I used, oh yeah, so I used hot glue to like tie in like the little tassel and make it a little more decorative. That way it looked prettier, and you couldn't see any ends on there, any ends of the jute twine. And that's how it looks. And then cut all the jute twine to size, and that's pretty much it. And I say pretty much it a lot. I'm weird. But yeah, so I know you guys have seen a ton of videos on how to do the wood beads necklaces on YouTube a lot. So this is pretty quick. So now let's go into the faux wood beads, and these are the foam balls I used. It's called Smooth Foam, and I found it at Joann's. and I did get it on sale because it is about $2.50 or so, $2.60 a bag. So that what I used to punch a hole, I tried to do a toothpick first and it didn't work. The hole was too small and the twine was not going to fit through. So instead I grabbed a barbecue fork, huge barbecue fork, and I stuck it on the ball and then slowly twisted it down, because towards the end of the fork it gets thicker. So for me it was better if the hole was thicker, that way I wouldn't struggle to put the jute twine in. So this is not hard, it's time consuming. I didn't break a single ball, so it is not something that you have to be careful with. I don't know about the other foam balls, which I wouldn't use for this, but these didn't break, so I guess they're pretty good quality. So if you guys want to make sure that you guys get I guess good quality balls, go to Joann's and get these. And like I said, I mean they're about they're around $2 or less if you get them 50% off, and this is a lot cheaper than the wood beads you actually get at the store. So after you've done all the balls, make sure you get rid of all the little foam pieces that fell off. Clean everything out and then continue to paint. And I painted them the same way as I did with the wood beads. I added the black first, but I made sure I covered all of this the foam ball, because on the wood bead it was okay if a little bit of the wood showed. I didn't mind because it is wood, but this was white. So after I did that, I went ahead and did the ends where the hole is. I went ahead and did the ends first with these, and then I went ahead and painted the balls with the, not with the white chalk paint, but with the sheepskin chalk paint. I know you see that chalk paint there, the white one, but I didn't use that one after all. And if you want to stipple it, it's good that you give it a little bit of texture. I hope I'm explaining myself clearly, because this is really easy to do. It's just it is a lot of work. It doesn't take a long time, but a lot of drying. So you wait until the black dries and until the white dries and all that. So now I did the same thing with the end of the twine, and I start threading it through the hole. And as you can see, it's not hard at all. That barbecue pick was pretty it was a good size, and I think all of them are about the same size. You can use one of those metal kebab sticks. I'm sure the ones that are wood are good too. So when I'm done with this one, when I was done with that one, I also did a knot towards the end, and then at the end of these foam balls, I actually went ahead and decided to do to actually put jute twine around one of the foam balls and make that the end of the necklace, or the wood bead necklace. And I really like the way this turned out. I ended up doing 2 on each end, and then the twine that was left from the necklace, I threaded that through, tied a knot, and then I went ahead and put a little bit of more hot glue, and then I just undid all the small threads from the jute twine, and that is the kind of like tassel look that I gave it. And it's not big or anything, but I like the way it looks. I think that with time it'll, you see right there, I just made a knot, and then I undid the ends, and I ended up doing putting jute twine on that second one next to the one that has jute twine. And I really like the way these turned out, and I think I like them better than the ones that are actual wood. And that's it, guys. That was pretty simple. You see, I did that, and that was the end of it. How simple is that? So there I am showing on how I used jute twine on the one that was already on the actual necklace. I don't know what these are called. Should have googled it before I started doing the voiceover, huh? And I'm sorry about this part of the video, but it looks really blurry. I guess I didn't clean the lens properly. But this is all I did. Like I said, it's not hard, it's just time consuming, but it's very rewarding. I really love the way they turned out. I kind of displayed them in the kitchen like this. I liked how they looked in this area, and you can also put them around anywhere in your house, anywhere you'd like. Okay guys, this is it. I hope you guys liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and until next time.